Hey guys, and what's going on? This is Wits here, and I am back with another DDL Draft League battle. This week, your Philadelphia Flygons are going up against the Twinleaf Tangelas and their coach, DeadlyBee, one of the mods for Sierra Dawn. Thank you very much again for putting this league together. I wish you all the best of luck. If you have not checked out the Teambuilder, check out the card that's going to be up above. I may or may not put the link in the description. I forgot last week. I'm going to try and edit and get that in there, but yeah, we're gonna get this battle started now. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, and we'll see what he brings. Got my notepad here. All right, looks like they have Azelf. Oh, they do have Azelf. Ensign. Wow, no Zapdos. This is a really surprising team. Okay. Size with Toad, no Tangrowth, no Wailord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who do they have that I'm not? Torn Ensign. No Ludicolo. Okay, well, this is a very different lead matchup that I was expecting, but yeah, I still think I lead Porygon plus Drifblim. Actually, this makes Rillaboom a lot more viable. I'm still going to go with what I said I was going to do originally, which is Rillaboom, Drifblim, Indeedee, plus Naganadel. So I'm leaving my rain answers to the side for now. I have my Sun option if I need it. I have Psychic Terrain if I need it. Rillaboom can be there as a Game 2 option. Lapras as a Game 2 option. The Wakan Berry is now kind of useless. But, yeah, let's see how this goes. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Alright, so game 1 leads, we have... Torn Scizor. Okay, so that covers for the Indeedee. Alright, so that covers for the Indeedee, and it would cover for the Indeedee switch-in, which they're going to be expecting. Knock off potentially onto the Drifblim, or they can go full offense. I'm going to make a really risky play. I'm going to Trick Room with Porygon and actually swap in Indeedee. I don't think they're going to see that coming. I think, if anything, they would have expected the Indeedee to swap in on Porygon. So by swapping it in onto this slot, I can get the Trick Room off and have Expanding Force with that Tailwind proccing from the Tornadus. Taunt. Okay, so, well, yep, but no, that's taunted. Superpower into my slot. Okay, so Scizzor's going to have first move because of Trick Room. But I can max guard. Let's see here, because they're now going to be expecting a slower team now. I'm just gonna raw Hyper Beam. Raw Hyper Beam the Torn and protect, because they could either take out Porygon here or go for the bug move into Indeedee, and I think they're going to go bug move into Indeedee here, so by clicking protect, I'm able to get that Hyper Beam off. They could even max the Scizor now and go max Flutter Bee into the Indeedee slot. They withdrew Scizor into Omastar. Okay. Torn protects. Okay, so that burns my protect. But now on the following turn, I can just go for an Expanding Force. Because Omastar will be the fastest thing now. I go for raw Expanding Force. And then Thunder into the Omastar. Because my plan is, by the end of this, I'll be able to get Drifblim in with that speed. By the end of the Trick Room, I mean. We've seen little to no damage. The only thing we've seen is Scizor using superpower. Omastar protecting, okay, that's fine. So Thunder won't go off into that slot, but I'll get the Expanding Force off. And I'm purposely not maxing that Porygon. They're going to see the Life Orb now. Does about 85% to a Tornadus. Hurricane, Raw into Porygon, taking that out. Okay. This is where I go Naganadel. Because there should be 2 turns of Trick Room left, and I don't want to burn the seed already, so I go Naganadel and I max it. I could actually go for the max ooze here. But let me... Indeedee. Blom. Omastar. Rain Sweeper. Level 50. Meteor Beam, only if it's modest, has a chance to kill. So I can max ooze into the Torn, killing that, and Expanding Force here. Or... Hold on. Hold on. Max Lightning into the Omastar, protect. I like that play better. I like that play better. Because now I can get the protect off, stall out that 1 turn, and then I can try and get rid of that Omastar. And then as that Tailwind is going to go off from the Torn on the final turn, I can try and take care of that with Drifblim coming in. Tornadus protects, perfect. And then with Indeedee protecting, I'm hoping I can burn that Power Herb. Ice Beam into the Naganadel. Okay, so I just wasted the protect, no freeze. Why do I speak? Why do I speak? Alright, last turn of Trick Room, last turn of Psychic Terrain. Torn just protected, so it's gonna... If it goes for the Tailwind here, while the Omastar goes for the Protect, that's its play. I still max Lightning into the Omastar. Expanding Force should take out Torn, but I'm gonna be in a really big pickle now. Really big pickle because of that freeze. Omastar protects. Tailwind, yep, saw that coming. And we've seen the Torn's full moveset, so they don't have Rain Dance. It doesn't have Rain Dance. And haven't seen an item from that yet. So Tail Taunt, Hurricane, Protect. I'm still frozen. So my max unfortunately got wasted. Scizor comes in. Here's the thing. I could swap in Drifblim and then waste that potentially. Because they're probably gonna attack the Indeedee slot, or they'll predict me to protect. Now the thing is, if I swap out Naganadel and waste that last turn of max, when it comes back in, I will be faster. If I unfreeze, I will be faster. So I can swap in Drifblim, and I'm not going to protect. I'm gonna risk it, not protect, and go for that Mystical Fire into the Scizor slot. Because I think they're gonna read the protect because they've seen me protect. Because I don't have the Psychic Terrain anymore, so the Seed's not gonna proc. Ice Beam's gonna go into that Drifblim now. Wow, they didn't protect. Okay, so that bit me in the butt because they didn't read the protect. Got it. If I just protected, I would have been fine, but... I'm fairly certain this Scissor's choice based on the fact that it's used superpower, then switched, and then immediately went for U-turn here. So it's going to be choice banded. Alright, so Swift Swim and Tailwind's going to make Omastar the fastest thing. How many turns? 2 turns of Tailwind. They have Scizor. Ice Beam will take out Naganadel. I have one way of coming back. I legitimately have one way of coming back. And that's for this Naganadel to A, live in Ice Beam, and then B, going Frozen. Oh, so it took out Drifblim. That's fine. Yeah, that freeze killed me. Yeah. So, lost game 1 to a freeze, but that's okay. Thing is, Trick Room really actually worked in my favor. How do I bounce back for game 2? Alright. Select same team. I don't think they're ever going to bring Incineroars because I don't have my physically offensive Mons. So Incineroar is going to 100% be left on the bench. If I lead in DD Drifblim and go the speed route and just go straight Tailwind or straight Hypnosis, what would be the downside? I don't really see a downside. I think Naganadel I have to bring. Porygon Z I'm going to leave on the bench this time. I'm not going to bring Trick Room. I am going to actually bring the Rillaboom. I know I said it was going to be a bluff, but the way they played that game 1, I need Rillaboom then in the back for the Omastar. However, I think I have to have Porygon. Because they don't know any of my items outside of Life Orb on the Indeedee. And Psychic Seed on the Drifblim because I wouldn't have had it otherwise. I think I bring the same 4, just in a different order. Thing is, this time they're going to go for the Tailwind turn 1. And unless that's Scarf Scizor, then it's not going to be able to outspeed me. And I'll get mine off, which means I would get a Mystical Fire into that Scizor. Because if anything, they're going to taunt again into the Drifblim slot. So I can Acrobatics the... So that's the thing. They either taunt the Drifblim, or they immediately Tailwind. Now, I have a feeling because now that I have my boost, they're going to taunt me. And with that taunt, I can Acrobatics the Torn and Mystical Fire the Scizor. Or I can just double target that Scizor slot. But I need to see... Because if that Scizor is not choice and is instead Focus Sashed... Alright, because a Mystical Fire will easily take that out. And they didn't see Mystical Fire from me before. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Mystical Fire, and I'm going to Acrobatics into that Scizor slot. If the Scizor protects, then that's unfortunate. They did go for the Tailwind. Dang. Drifblim will still be faster, and I can Acrobatics that Scizor slot. But now Indeedee's going to go down. Okay. Because then they'll taunt Drifblim on the next turn. See, that was the dilemma that I was going back and forth, which you heard me talking about. Drifloon will still be faster. How much is Acrobatics doing to Torn? Stars in. Okay, it should be doing half to Tornadus. Naganadel will still outspeed things here. And Porygon with the Sash means I can actually max Porygon here and go for a max Grass. Because the thing is, they have to double target Porygon here. Actually, I can Trick Room. Because I have the Sash. So they have to double target that slot. And if they don't... Hold on. I have a play. This is actually my play. I want to play slow. I don't mind their Tailwind being up. I have a Choice Scarf Naganadel in the back. I'm faster with my Drifloon already. They're going to taunt that slot, and if they don't taunt that slot, then I'm just going to outspeed. The only thing I don't outspeed is the Torn, but because of my +1 special defense, I'm fine living hits. I'm taking care of this Omastar. If it protects, then it protects. Hurricane. Okay. Acro into that slot. Does about half. Does more than half. Okay. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. Meteor Beam. Power Herb's going to go off. Into the Drifblim. Takes me out. Overgrowth will take out the Omastar. Naganadel will come in. Naganadel will outspeed Scizor guaranteed. Because Naganadel, my set, Scizor, if they're just a regular choice banded set, under Tailwind. Yeah, I outspeed even a Jolly max speed one. So now the Hurricane's gonna hit Porygon, but I outspeed Pelipper. So I can take out Pelipper here with Naganadel. Unless it's Wakan. So I can max... Yeah, I just max Lightning. I double target the Pelipper slot because if Torn goes for Protect, which I've seen, I haven't seen Protect from Pelipper, max Lightning would still take it out. Hurricane comes out, doesn't do... I swear. No Sash from Pelipper. And I'm going to get a speed boost, which means I'm now going to outspeed Torn. Okay, thank God. And now I have max Lightning. I have a Electric Terrain boosted Thunderbolt going into Scizor. Thunderbolt, Electric Terrain is doing half to Scizor. And I kill with both of my attacks. Alright. The only way I see myself losing this is if Bullet Punch crits Naganadel, I hit myself in confusion, and then Bullet Punch kills Porygon. Okay, that's definitely choice banded. I snapped out of confusion. Oh, I'm so happy that it didn't come down to the confusion there. Yeah, because that brought me down from 150 to 38, which is 75%, which is adamant choice banded. Could be Jolly, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be adamant choice banded Scizor. So yeah, that confirms the choice band that I thought it was. And we go into a game 3. Oh. All right, let's see it. Before we do that, just gonna mark down. Didn't see anything from Pelipper that I didn't think. Meteor Beam, Power Herb. Okay, battle begin. And he knows I'm Scarf now. And I was able to play around that Tailwind pretty easily. So if I lead the same way that I just did there, I can see Azelf being brought now to take advantage of Psychic Terrain with Expanding Force. You know what? This is going to be a read and a half. I'm leaving Indeedee on the bench. I'm leaving both of these guys on the bench. This is going to be a read and a half. This is going to either win me the game or lose me the game right here, just in that. Because I think they're going to bring Azelf now. And I think I'm going to need Rillaboom here, as opposed to Indeedee and Drifblim. Tornadus and Scizor again. This time I lead Porygon and Rillaboom. And now with Rillaboom here, I get a Fake Out into one of the slots. I can just kill Tornadus right here. Because I'm predicting the Protect from Tornadus. So I'm actually... No! Fake out the Scizor. How much is Max Strike doing to Scizor? Porygon. That is almost killing. I'm predicting the Tornadus to click Protect here. Oh, they're maxing. Are they maxing Torn? Or are they maxing Scizor? If they max Torn here, that's a good play on them. They are. Okay, and I do get my Max Strike off. I will fake out the Scizor slot. And I'm pretty sure, because of the Koba Berry, I will live this Tornadus hit. And then the Tornadus is going to be slower because they are Prankster. Tornadus, utility. Yep, Fake Out goes off. There's the Koba Berry. Yep, I live that now. Which means I get a Grassy Glide guaranteed. It's not going to be slower because the max airstream plus the max strike. That should almost take out Scizor. Lower those speeds back down. I get a Grassy Glide off. Oh, that's because I'm Dynamax. That's why I wasn't doing as much. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it went Rillaboom and then Scizor. Let's see, Rillaboom to that Scizor again. Choice Band. I have Protect, so I might be able to live through a Protect here. Grassy Glide's not doing too much. Let me go back to Torn. Offensive Utility, level 50, Dynamax, Protect. I will live, and I will kill with Max Strike into that Scizor slot. Again, I am going after that Scizor. I'm leaving Torn alone. I am going to Protect here because I'm protecting a Max Airstream into that Rillaboom slot. Yep, I'll live that. Back Strike will take care of Scizor. Lower that speed right back down. Sorry, I'm just checking over my calcs. And I'm completely neutralizing that Tornadus here. So now whatever comes in is going to be taking a Grassy Glide. Or I can just swap out Rillaboom and save it in the back. Azelf is here. And that's why I did not want to bring the Indeedee. It's exactly why I did not want to bring Indeedee. So let's Max Strike right into that Azelf. And I'm going to swap Rillaboom into Lapras. I'll live a hit. I can easily get an Ice Shard off on the following turn. Unless they double target that Rillaboom slot. But they're probably going to try and take out... Actually, they might take out Porygon here. And if they do, I'll have Lapras and Rillaboom next turn. Lapras with Ice Shard does about 50% to Torn. Airstream into the PZ. Yeah, they're going to try and take out PZ here. U-turn? Oh, they were just going to U-turn in the Lapras. Okay. Life Orb. And it is physical Azelf. U-turn. Life Orb. Okay. Omastar comes in, and I have that Grassy Glide in the back if I need it. Max Strike will go off into the Omastar. Oh, that almost takes it out. How much is Ice Shard doing to that? Not enough. Yeah, it's not doing enough. But PZ is now back. Both of our Dynamaxes have run out. I have Rillaboom on low health, but it still has Grassy Glides. How many turns of terrain? 2. Okay. So that means they don't have Pelipper. So they don't have Rain. Let's... This is actually a really tough turn. Because they're going to Tailwind with Torn. Omastar with Tailwind. Oh, I'm running out of time. Omastar protected. So it's Protect and Tailwind, so the Thunder will go off into Omastar. Hopefully I put this Tornadus... Oh, it went for Hurricane. That takes out Porygon. If I can get this Tornadus to sleep now, and because they burned their Protect. Sing misses. Okay. But because they burned their Protect, I have a Grassy Glide immediately into that Omastar. Because I have Naganadel on the back, which is choiced. And they still haven't seen Ice Shard. So let's Grassy Glide the Omastar. Let's Freeze Dry the Torn here. Imagine if I just clicked Freeze Dry on that previous turn. But it was with 2 seconds left, so I kind of just went to Sing to try and put that Torn to sleep to prevent the Tailwind. But how much is Naganadel doing to Azelf, since I am going to be faster than it because it's Life Orb? Draco kills. Withdraws Omastar. Thing is, that's fine, because it's on low health. Grassy Glide will do a ton to this Azelf here, and they didn't go for Tailwind. Hurricane into Rillaboom, but the thing is, they don't know I have Ice Shard. Ice Shard will take out Azelf here, or take out Torn. I have a guaranteed kill this turn with Lapras. I think I have a guaranteed victory. I think. I just need to see how much Naganadel takes. No. I don't want to say guaranteed victory. I am going to Thunderbolt the Torn and Ice Shard the Azelf. Oh, if I Ice Sharded the Torn. Actually, no. That's fine. Ice Shard takes out Azelf. Thunderbolt takes out Torn. Oh, I think I pulled it out. Yes, let's go! Dude, I was so nervous for this. You can see the panic kind of as everything's still going out, but that Ice Shard coming in clutch. Oh, after that freeze, I almost went on tilt, but no, that was a very, very well played game by Deadly. GG's to my opponent. That was a really fun game. That was really fun. GG's, man. Yeah, he just DM'd me GG's. Yeah, GG. Oh, man. And that is it. Going 2-1 in this set. 4-3 overall. We are now 3-1 on the season. Your Philadelphia Flygons have beaten the Twinleaf Tangelas. Thank you again for those matches, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, I will leave links down in the description for Sierra, and I will make sure that everybody gets the credit that they deserve here. So thank you again very much for joining me here today. If you liked what you saw here today, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.